Hello, everybody, and welcome to Thoth Tuesday. And we're going to go to Wandering Wednesday. We missed Magical Monday. I was Fawny D's magical journey that day. I couldn't make it on. All right. I'm a channeler. Welcome to my channel. I channel the cards. I read them as they come out, and I get my direction from spirit. So we have a lot of things going on right now. And, I wanted to cover this to everybody. I don't know if everybody is realizing what we are going through right now. We are going through an evolution. We've never been on an evolution. It's never been in our generation. I don't even know if it's been in our family, my parents' generation. But, oh, excuse me. Um, it's a once in a lifetime thing, people. We're going through an evolution, a change, a change. The old guard is leaving and the new guard is coming. And there's going to be a lot of beautiful things coming out of this world that we have never experienced before. So get ready. Okay, now we are going to start the reading with the Thoth Tuesday. It's 10/22 of 2024, which is number 13. What's a 22? 22 is double its power. It's a master number. It goes to a 13 and a 4. And then we got Wandering Wednesday. Wandering Wednesday is 10/23 of 2024. It is a 14, goes down to a 5. 5 and 4 is 9, and we are on a 9 today. This is a 9 journey into the 9. All right, now we are still working on self, right? I see still a lot of people out there trying to change somebody else and trying to guide other people. I'm kind of a guide too, but we have to pull back on the guide thing. We have to let them have their own journey. If we force things in, they're not, it's our journey, not theirs. We're telling them about our journey and how we did it, but theirs might be a little different. So there's no big deal if they're different. Don't my dad always used to say, kiddo, don't sweat the small stuff. And that is small, what we're thinking sometimes. In the Soul Helper Oracle, we got an 11. The time is right. Seize the day, make progress on your soul path. Yeah. I will read the 9, but 9 goes into itself. 9 is a very powerful number that we have the Tesla 939. And my lottery number that I hit a long time ago for $1,100, which is a master number, was a 939. I've always been in, that was my grandfather's address. I was always been into the nines. 3 is divine, so we know that. But the 9 kind of reveals uh change, winds of change. Number 9 reveals that you have something new to learn. Be open, receptive, and curious enough to seek it out. You will then find wisdom and an unconditional, deep healing love. Number 9 will help you reach a point of completion so that you can turn your attention to the mysteries of the unknown and the new. Its energy field is indestructible without being inflexible. Number 9 always remains true to itself. 9 plus 9 is 18, whose digits add up to 9. 9 times 9 is 81, whose digits add up to 9. Multiply any number by 9 and add the two digits of the resulting number together, and they will always add up to 9. It is almost as if it is absorbing every other number through its calculations. Number 9 teaches you how to do this, to accept the powers offered to you in order to achieve perfection. This number is fulfillment and completion, but also a beginning and an end. Wow, that's kind of interesting because when you go out of the box, sometimes it's so different from what you learned. It's so different from your normal. You're supposed to go out of the box and get into the unknown a little bit too, on your journey. You don't want to stay on the straight and narrow path because you might miss something. There's always that curve in the road that's a learning. A lot of these negative things are learning experiences. If we didn't have the negative, we just have positive, and we'd have nothing better to do than smile and enjoy ourselves. But we have to also learn things. The hard stuff is what makes us learn. It forces us to learn it. Okay, look at that beautiful girl. She is just flowing in her 11. Her two white feathery birds, which means there's angels around here, because that's the angel calling card in the bird feathers. And you know what? She is just in her awe. Destiny is smiling upon you, and your soul path is free of obstacles, tests, and challenges. Take advantage of this to make some great progress. Ask yourself what you really want. What will this open road, free of complications and so full of energy and creativity, bring you? What issue is important right now? Focus on it and open yourself to the divine forces and wisdom that will now flow to you. The time has come to address a particular issue. Do not waste it, but instead use the light that is now within you for this one key mission. Put everything else to one side for a time and focus solely on the project. Become the creator of your life and of this world. You will exert a powerful attraction on other entities during this phase. Do not miss out on the opportunity to make new, effortless, loving bonds with people, animals, and the spirit of plants, natural beings, and spiritual entities. Go with the flow of destiny's vibration that are so favorable for you right now. Seize this opportunity with an open heart, and your dreams will come true. Your helpers for the next 21 days, the power animals, the swan. Herbal essence oil is lemongrass. Healing crystal is citrine. And number is a master number 11. Let me tell you something about the swans. The swans are a very interesting bird. My father had swans. He had a black swan. He had to get rid of it. It attacked everybody on the lake. The black swans are very masculine in temper. They will chase, they will ward off the enemies. They will protect the nest. They will literally fly at you and beat the hell out of you. They're big birds if you get near their babies or their nest, their home. So that's kind of interesting. Now, the white swans can be aggressive too. They're protecting their babies. We could learn from the animal world, people. We really could. Master number 11. She's going to care for those babies and him till their dying breath. The digits of a double number or master number 11, 22, 33, etc. are not usually added together, but instead are regarded as having twice the power of the particular number. Give yourself the time to allow the number of the card to resonate through your light body. Visualize it in front of your heart and let it circle around your body. Don't try to control this, but instead simply observe where the number wants to go. Its positions may bring important information. Yes, we have a lot of important information coming in, and we really need to listen to it. I can't stress it enough at this point to really, really listen to within. I think, okay. I try to feel into the books, into the cards that want to come out that I have. The cards have come out. When I do a reading, a channeling message, I let the cards guide me. So when I'm shuffling and my energy is in there and I'm clearing my mind to the information that's coming in, uh, the cards will tell me. That's kind of like my channel. What I write things down a lot and I channel messages. And if you're not going into a quiet moment every day for like 15, 20 minutes, a half hour, your mind is so way down with shit that you're ready to just take a long friggin' nap and get on with it because you're letting life get to you. I've seen a lot of people do that. Yeah, this is interesting. I know now why this card. It's a 17, which is an 8, which is infinity, which 17, that's Q the card. That's the Q. Uh, it's dream. She has dream right here. Easy does it. Inhale the good shit, exhale the bad shit. We love this sassy mantra because they are absolutely words to live life by. Take a breath and slow down. In the breath, there is a stillness, a moment of peace. It is important as a human to recharge not just our minds, but our bodies and souls as well. You cannot always be giving 100%. Not only is it exhausting to you, but it also can be exhausting to those around you. When you are feeling overwhelmed, just remember to hit the pause button. There are so many fun ways to do this. You can take a bubble bath and just sit in the stillness around you, powering down and recharging. Maybe you prefer meditating, gardening, or curling up for a cat nap. Take at least 10 minutes a day to unwind and let go of the demands and stress of life. 100%. If you are running around like a maniac, doing everything, never taking time, never listening to source, never doing anything, your mind is overworked. Your body is overworked, and you are showing it. We really need to relax. People really, really stress that we need to relax, and meditation is like prayer. I said something to somebody last night, and it was interesting because that is the difference. Prayer and meditation are two of the same things, but they're different. Prayer is you talking to source, you asking source to help somebody. Meditation is listening. So you can use prayer and meditation together. Think about it. You can pray out what you want, and then you can exhale the bad shit, inhale the good shit. We will change. We will have a change in guard, and it's inevitable. So, folks, are we ready for change? I think we're ready for change. I would almost realize that we are in change. Now, uh, I love that card. Okay, we are going to go to the golden future because I did mention angels, and we got a 28, which is a 10, and ask the angels. You know, when we're praying and asking things, the angels hear us. Our creator hears us. Mother hears us. Our inner child, our heart grabs it on and it hears us. So which way do we want to go? Prayer, meditation, meditation, prayer. I think we should do the prayer, the asking, and the meditation to relax. Sorry, I had to answer my phone for a sec. So we've got the angels, and you know what? What could be better than that? Angels are everywhere, these glorious beings from the heart of God, constantly looking after us and guiding us. They act in our highest interest and can aid us in many ways. In the golden future, people will be very aware of their presence, consciously connecting with them and inviting their help. Everyone will listen to the whispers of their guardian angels, call on the support of the awesome archangels, and communicate with those on the various frequency bands, even the inevitable seraphim who surround Source. Before they undertake a project, communities will ask for angelic assistance and sing with the celestial beings as they take it forward. Angels help to keep the hearts of everyone open. In the golden future, you will be aware of your guardian angel being with you. Receiving this card suggests that angels have a message of hope or inspiration for you. So open your heart to them. They are reminding you that your guardian angel is always with you, ready to enfold you if you need support and constantly whispering encouragement to you. Stay alert to their presence. Look out for coincidences and synchronicities, for these are coordinated by your angels. Archangels have come to earth with specific energies to help us. Send out a prayer to Archangel Metatron for illumination, to Michael for strength, to Raphael for healing and enlightenment, and to Gabriel for purity and joy, to Uriel for inner peace and confidence, or to any of the other great archangels for assistance. Ask several archangels to enter your energy field each day to raise your frequency and create an angelic aura around you. The seraphim are the 12th dimensional angels who surround the Godhead and sing the visions of Source into manifestation. Ask them to bring you soul satisfaction and bless your life. Yeah, we just don't, we never realized it because nobody actually told us that prayer and meditation go hand in hand. Uh, they connect. Think about it. I am, let's do a metaphor. I am praying for the world to have healing technologies like healing med beds that will heal them, or frequency and light healing and sound. That is what I pray for. Now, I prayed it out to the creator and the angels. Now I'm going to go meditate. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clear my mind and I'm going to listen for the answers. Because what we're doing is we're asking questions, we're asking for miracles, we're asking for things, but we're not listening. Because we were sent here on earth to be co-creators with our creator, not anything above, anything below, not the same, just co-creating. Each one of us has a unique spark from source. It's, let's picture it this way. Source is this big, giant ball of beautiful golden light. And you can feel the love and the warmth from this beautiful, glowing light. And then all of a sudden, all these little lights sends down to us. We are the little sparks of light that have come into existence by our creator. Now we co-create. We never knew that. We didn't realize that. We all have to co-create. So if we're not co-creating and we're sitting on our thumb looking stupid, we got to get out there and we got to co-create, because that is what we're supposed to do. So I hope you brought your coffee. It's not going to be a real long one today. I have so much, my life is so crazy right now, and I'm not going to be here tomorrow. So I want to get y'all done. And I absolutely, this book was a present for my mother and my brother. And I picked it out, and I absolutely love the reading, the artwork, the message that these cards bring. We got a 27, which is a 9, and we had 9 today. So 9 is like the lucky number. May sweet and soft things find you. Harmony, ease, inner child, softness. Let's talk about something real quick before we get into this, okay? What I have felt and what I feel inside, and this is what I've asked the creator to give me the guidance, to tell me how and why and what. What I've discovered is you've got the religious trying to get the proper thing out, but they're not meditating and listening. They're just seeking. They're not seeking wisdom. They're just seeking something. They're trying to help someone or themselves, and they're just seekers. They're not connecting to anything once they seek it. So they say the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Well, people are starting to realize that the Father, in our terminology, has always been masculine, man. Uh, no, our creator is a source of light. Our creator is masculine, feminine, and inner child all in one. Three, a divine message. Father, sky father, mother, and son. Okay. That's our father, our mother, and our inner child. So the father we pray to, the mother we listen for, and the inner child we connect with. So when they say in religion, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, they're ghosting the mother. Sorry to say, they really are ghosting the mother. Think about it. Father, Son, Holy Ghost. The mother is holy. They ghosted her. I really feel that that is completely correct. They ghosted the mother. These men did not want women to be above them at all. They wanted women to be below them. And let me just say that is not the proper teaching of our Creator. That is their teaching. So let's look at this card. I haven't even showed you this card because I'm mesmerized with this card. We've got the sunflower. Look at her face is just enjoying. And we got the little, she looks like a bumblebee, but she's actually a little fairy. She's very cute. Sweetness, ease, inner child, softness. I appreciate and attract the sweetness of life, the perfect pair, a beautiful harmony, the loving flower that provides the sweet nectar, the generous bee that provides the nourishing pollute pollination pollution pollination. I'm good. Yeah, we're going to pollute the earth. No, we're not. The generous bee that provides the nourishing pollination. Both of these beings have so much to teach us. They are lighthearted, brings beauty and flow with the natural rhythm of life. They are warm with gold hues. They appreciate the balance and offerings each provides. Magic happens when true harmony is achieved through delightful process and the law of least effort. Some of the most beautiful things seem to exist effortlessly and in tune with the forces that be. Is it possible for a human to assess this potent ex uh, this potent elixir, this nectar of life? What if, like the bee, you were to seek out the sweetness of life? What if you sought out the flower of the world, learning one leaning one towards with what is soft attracts your spirit and brings you joy? What if that actually led you to more growth, potential, and peace rather than daily grind of forcing, disciplining, and controlling? What if, like the flower, you offered your own natural sweetness up to life itself? What if that would attract the bee, the right people, opportunities, actions, pollination that your life needs without having to strain to be what you think the world wants you to be? What if what is truly needed in this world is more softness, kindness, love, joy, ease, and magic? Yeah, because you know what happens when you ghost the mother? You got war, you got anger, frustration. Perhaps it is our childlike nature, spiritual side, wonder, and playfulness that we need to bring out more, to be easily amused by the beauty of the world, to see the miracles in the mundane, to open up instead of closing down, to create, live, and love from playful joy to nurturing the child within us. Maybe that is the best way to receive the honey of existence. Do something that would bring you your inner child joy. What would light them up? Think back to what used to create a spark for you. Do more of that. Let the inner child in you take over. Let them play and enjoy life. They are a magnet that attracts you to the light of your life. Wow. Ah, love that because what I just said, basically there it is. Uh, ooh, I can't wait till we get 38. Look at that. That's the Dark Night of the Soul, Transformation, Awakening, Power Warrior. Yeah. In darkness, I can cultivate my light. See, that's what we need to do. We're doing it all wrong. We need to pray, like we always do, asking our Creator, our Mother, our inner child, our angels, and everyone to work with us, not against us. Okay. Amen. Now I'm going to go lay down. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to clear my minds and listen for the answer. I'm not going to force it. I'm going to manifest it. I'm going to let it flow, and it's going to be okay. See, we get so stressed in this mundane world that we shouldn't have. And I'm telling you, people, I've seen a lot of stuff that's going to happen, and it's already coming true. I have my gratitude book, and it is filling up like you wouldn't believe. So I really highly advise you guys to get a journal and start journaling. You are channelers also, you just don't know it yet. Okay. Now, I want you guys to try that and see if it works for you. I want you to pray. Ask the creator, the mother, the inner child, the angels, the spirit guides, whatever you need to talk to, whatever you enjoy, whatever comes to you. And you don't even have to say your prayer with your mouth. You do know the creator can hear all because we are connected. We are all connected in consciousness. So our creator, our mother, our inner child, the three divine, the divine message, they all can hear you. You don't have to talk. I mean, if you feel you need to talk, talk. Do whatever you feel you need to do. But I'm just letting you know you don't have to talk because they already know what you're going to say. And some interesting cards here. I love this new enchanted map oracle because it has so many really cool cards. Okay, I'm gonna start because we got a number 30, which is a 3, which is a divine message. And we've got this card a few times now, making a choice. Because it is our choice. Whatever we choose, even though we ask somebody, hey, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? They can think all they want, but it's your journey. It's your journey. So you can go to other people and ask for suggestions. They have their own journey going on. Like me, I have my own journey. I've been through the dark night of the soul. I'll be going through it on and off the rest of my life, but I know how to handle the crazy when it comes. I go into my gratitude book. I give all the gratitude, everything in my life, good, bad, ugly, whatever it is. It was a learning experience. And then I meditate and listen because how do we know what's going to happen? My phone's just blowing up today. The same person that just called, a telemarketer. Okay, make choices. Look at that. You've got two choices up here with the light in the middle. And this is a pathway. It's like the crossroads. Which way do I want to go? This one has birds flying out of it, and this one has butterflies flying out of it. They look like two different things, but you know what? Whatever you pick is not wrong. Whatever path you choose is your path, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. It's your choice. You're faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road and must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever that choice is, you must take responsibility for it. Yet you needn't be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now because the way The way ahead can't be known until you've embarked and traveled a few steps. Trust your intuition, ask for a sign from spirit, and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. See, we can learn all we want. We can be the smartest person out there. But if we didn't connect in consciousness and you just stayed in the box, you will be by yourself in the box. You will not achieve anything because you didn't make a choice. You just stayed there. You can just stay there as your choice, but are you experiencing what the creator wanted you to experience by forcing yourself not to do it? Okay, now the card we got with the 30 as the clarifier was the 4, the Emperor. This, this dude is cool. Look at this. He is the emperor, wears no clothes, but he's got clothes on. He's got some feathers going on. He's got the raven. We've had the raven lately, people. He's got the raven on the crown or sources. So the raven is getting all kinds of messages, and he is completely grounded. Stability, structure, protection, authority, control, practicality, focus, discipline. It's all about control. When it comes to the emperor, as the card represents authority, regulation, organization, and fatherlessness, the emperor symbolizes a strategic thinker who sets out plans that he must see through. When you see him in a reading, a possible inter interruption is that you could be put in charge of something important. It could be a position at work or any kind of organization or institution that desperately needs order and a clear, decisive mind. Interesting. Yeah, if your mind's all scattered and you're not thinking right, then yeah, this is, we got a 7 and it was reversed. And the thing that interests me the most is we just talked about journey, prayer, and meditation. Okay, she's got, I'm going to describe this card before I read it. It's pretty cool. She's got wisteria up here, which is purple wisteria. And she's a 7. And it's like the world is a stage because it looks like she's on a stage. She's got the blue bird, which is lucky. And it looks like a snake. Little hearts all over the place. And she's got a key with angel wings. So she has the key. She's going to open the lock, but guess what? She's blindfolded. She can't see it. Interesting. Life is an adventure, and often new opportunities will arise that you won't know how to deal with. This is one of those times you're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into unknown territories. Imagine that you are not only a pathfinder, but a path maker. Whatever your inquiry, trust that you'll be safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures. But now the reverse. See, I wanted to read the trust and all will be revealed because I just said that about this, but this came in reverse. So we're going to read the reverse on it too, because I felt that we needed to read this whole card, upright and reverse, because I just talked about the divine, the mother, the father, and the inner child. Okay. And for some people, their religion is all they know, or their spirituality is all they know. Now we need to combine a little bit of the religion with a little bit of the spiritual knowledge of mystery school, and it will all come together. Trust in the plan. Inexperience plus overconfident can lead you into a dangerous situation for which you're unprepared. Always remember that wisdom comes from experience. Keep an open mind and enter this part of your journey with alert eyes. Don't assume you know this territory. You may not reorganize. You may not recognize what is hidden by camouflage. This is not a time for careless adventure. Okay, we got the choice card. We got the Emperor with that, which is like authority. And then we've got into the unknown, blindfolded. So we just talked about, when we are religious, okay? Let's picture a religious person. If I'm very, very religious and I don't believe in the woohoo that you spill out, me. This is a metaphor. I'm gonna keep that blindfold on. I'm gonna keep the key right here, just in Bluebird is lucky he's telling me, but I'm not listening because I'm blindfolded. I can't see anything, and if I can't see it, I don't believe it. A lot of people say that. But you have to remember when you're praying, okay, the Bluebird's telling you it's okay to take your blindfold off. It's okay to be religious and look into the spiritual realm. It is okay. They have told you it's evil. It's not evil. The devil card is not an evil card. They named it the devil card to scare the hell out of everybody. It could be a buddy card. It could be a zinc card. It could be a Xanadu card. But if they say the devil made me do it. The devil did not make you do anything. Choice made you do it. You made the choice. So we can blame the devil all we want and keep the blindfold on, stay in the box. Or we could take the blindfold off, follow the bluebird out of the box, and create our divine paradise on this earth with everyone. Co-creators. This is not a co-creator. This is a lady that's lost in her mask with her key, and then she can't find the key because she's masked. She can't find her escape. She's masked. All this stuff on this planet is a mask to the inner knowing. When we start to peel away the mask, we'll be better off. Okay, now for the 7, we got the 4 of Swords. And the 4 of Swords was reversed. So, recovery, awakening, re-entering the world, release from isolation, restlessness, and burnout. The reverse 4 of Swords, much like the upright meaning, is a sign that the asker needs to take time off to rest and recharge. They have been experiencing frantic energy and may be feeling very stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed. Rejection from pressuring lover, refreshing from vacation or time off, burning out. Not accepting support, recovery from financial pressure. This card reminds us that we are of no service to anyone if we are running on empty. The asker is encouraged to take a moment to step back from their daily life by planning a weekend getaway or incorporating mindfulness practice into their routine. Yeah, these cards are all telling you that, and look at the energy coming off of his sword. He wants to go hunting. He wants to meditate and recharge. He's praying, but right now he's unsure. He's unsure to take the mask off, stay in the boat, and just be protected by not knowing. But yeah, it doesn't protect you. We get a 22, which is a master number, and it is intention, and it's the owl holding the fuzzy white afro, the little dandelion, the little wish thing, and the owl is wise. Your intention, deliberate, clear intentions have the power to change your world. Your objectives will be fulfilled at this time. Inspired intentions are like magic arrows shot into the sky. The universe is bringing you a gift, showing you that you're hitting the mark. Recognize that you're not the one who has to do all the work. However, others help you co-create reality. You connect to the power of your intention, sending it out into the field, then allowing for synchronicity to work its magic. Perhaps the good intentions of others will inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own. Own the life you want to lead and live deliberately with clarity and detachment. We have to detach from this world. And you know what's interesting? It said the man in the canoe. This was the clarifier for the seven, and it was reversed. But this card said the man in the canoe. That was interesting. And we got the Eight of Pentacles. And this one was reversed also. This is so interesting. We just put a canopy up over our front porch and lights on it last night, and it looks like a canopy and lights. Oh my goodness gracious. Lack of quality, rush jobs, bad reputation, lack of motivation, mediocrity, laziness, low skill, dead end job. Your impatient and desire to take the easy way out can create an unethical situation at work, as well as a lack of reward. Perhaps you are not satisfied with your job, or you are completely deprived of it at the moment. The Eight of Pentacles reversed also signifies that the asker needs to take a break and rest. They might be too fixated on their career and finances to the detriment of other areas in their life, including their spiritual connection. We are all going through some strange times right now in spirituality, and a lot of us don't understand it, but we will. We got a number 51, Moonlight. And you know, what's interesting about this is we've got the owl lying in the moon. And we got the hourglass and a little fairy. But what's interesting about this fairy is it looks like she's got a chain around her waist right here. Okay, let's see what's up with the moonlight. And it's a 6, 5-1, it's a 6. Your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical, and analytical. Follow it. Moonlight beckons. Come and trust your intuition to lead you into places that may not seem logical. Your hunches will be right on target. Resist second guessing yourself, for your alternative reception is especially sharp right now. You can see beyond the surface of things and truly read between the lines. This is a good time to use oracle cards or other system of divination to gain information. Remember that the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch, a tingling, a clear sound, or an animal or object crossing your path. Spirit is sending you messages to help you now. Success is yours if you follow the signs. We have to follow the signs. And the last card we got with that was the Ten of Swords. And he's got arrows all through him of magic. He's even got an arrow on in his heart, in his third eye, in his crown. Ending, betrayal, pain, strength, resilience, hope. The Ten of Swords upright represents an ending, but not just any ending. This is an ending that is painful and full of betrayal. However, the man in the card is not showing despair. He is showing strength and resilience. He is still standing, even though he has been stabbed in the back. This is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope. The Ten of Swords upright is a difficult card, but it is not a hopeless card. It is a reminder that even in the darkest of the times, there is always hope for a new beginning. Um, yeah, we are going on a new beginning, folks, and it's going to be absolutely beautiful. We just don't realize it right now. There's so much going on in the world around us that it kind of confuses us. Stay in prayer and meditation, and you'll see what I'm talking about. When you're praying and you're talking to the Creator, like I said, the Creator can hear you. You don't have to say it out loud. If you feel you have to say it out loud, say it out loud. If you don't feel you have to, you're not doing anything wrong the way you do it. Uh, you're not following the crowd. You're doing it in your time, in your way, and you're manifesting what you want. So this is what I suggest. If you're going through the dark night of the soul, or whatever you're going through, get a gratitude book, get a journal, start journaling, start being grateful for things. Instead of looking at all the little bad things that happened, look at all the little good things that happened, write them down. Don't remember the bad. It was a learning experience, and you're going to go on now. It will all turn out good. So anyway, I hope everybody has a beautiful, magical day. I love everybody, and may every step in your journey be magical. And what I always say is, you know what? Just be you.